Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. स वै पातभ्रष्टा मतिस्तवैसते यः कर्मणं परम् अपरकर्माणा यद्योगमाया गुणयोगमोहितं विषं समस्तं भगवान् विधेहि सम् यस्य वै पातभ्रष्टा मतिस्तवैसते यः कर्मणं परम् अपरकर्मणा योगमाया गुणयोगमोहितं विश्वं समस्तं भगवान् विदेहि सम् स वै भत भ्रष्टमतिस्तवैसते यः कर्मणं परम् अपरकर्मणा यद्योगमाया गुणयोगमोहितं विषं समस्तं भगवान् विदेहि सम् हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna.
Everybody can see.
Hare Krishna. Savai pat brashta matistavaste ya karmana parama apar karmana yadi yoga maya gun yoga mohitam vishwam samastam bhagavan videhi sam. Hare Krishna.
Anyone else would like to say? All right, I'll decide. Savai bata bhrashtamatistavaiṣate ya karmanam param apar karmana yad yoga maya guni yoga mohitam vishwam samastam bhagavan videsam. Synonyms: sa, he; vai, certainly; but, alas; Brashtaha matihi, nonsense; Tavaha, your; Ishatehi, desires; Yaha, one who; Karmanam, of activities; Param, limit; Apar Karmanaha, of one who has unlimited activities; Yat, by whom; Yoga, mystic power; Maya, potency; Gunaha, modes of material nature; Yoga, mystic power; Mohitam, bewildered; Vishwam, the universe; Samastam, in total; Bhagavan, O Supreme Personality of Godhead; Videhi, just be pleased to bestow some good fortune. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnar Bhaktivedanta Srila ki jai. O Lord, there is no limit to your wonderful activities. Anyone who desires to know the limit of your activities is certainly nonsensical. Everyone in this world is conditioned by the powerful mystic potencies. Please bestow your causeless mercy upon these conditioned souls. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mental speculators who want to understand the limit of the unlimited are certainly nonsensical. Every one of them is captivated by the external potencies of the Lord. The best thing for them is to surrender unto Him, knowing Him to be inconceivable, for thus they can receive His causeless mercy. This prayer was offered by the inhabitants of the higher planetary systems, namely Janaha, Tapoho, and Satyalokaha, who are far more intelligent and powerful than humans. Vishwam Samastam is very significant here. There are material world and the spiritual world. The sages pray. Both worlds are bewildered by your different energies. Those who are in the spiritual world are absorbed in your loving service, forgetting themselves and you also. And those in the material world are absorbed in material sense gratification and therefore also forget you. No one can know you because you are unlimited. It is best not to try to know you by unnecessary mental speculation. Rather, kindly bless us so that we can worship you with causeless devotional service. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरदस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षु उन्मिलितां येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं श्राद्धवैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश नमा ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नाम्ने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचरणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतरणे नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गुरुत्वश्वे नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तवतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्शक्तिकं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपा सिन्धुवेव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांतम से तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुति देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये श्रवणतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवण कीर्तन हृदयन्तस्तुभद्राणि विदनोति सुरसं नष्टप्रायश बद्धेषु नित्यं भागवते भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्ति भवति नष्ट की Hare Krishna. So this prayer, this is actually the prayer offered by the inhabitants of Janaloka, Tapaloka and Brahmaloka. Here in the purport, Prabhupada says that uh, this prayer was offered by the inhabitants of higher planetary systems, namely Jana, Tapo, and Satyaloka, who are far more intelligent and powerful than the humans.
Hmm.
So, in our in this universe where we are right now, in this material world, there are 14 planetary systems, and we see that we are on this planet Earth, which is basically the part of the middle planetary system. So we have upper planetary systems, and then we have lower planetary systems, and then we are in the middle. So we are in a place called Bharat Khanda, or the place which is basically this Earth planet is part of the Bharat Khanda, which is part of the is Bhumandala. Bhumandala means the whole planetary system, which is the middle planetary systems. And above us we have 6 planetary systems, and below we have 7. So if we go below Earth or below Bhumandala, there is Atalaha, Vitalaha, Sutalaha, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, and then Patal. So there are 7 planetary systems below the Bhumandala. And if you go above, then we are on the Bhumandala, which is called Bhuloka, and above Bhu we have Bhuvarloka, and then we have Swargaloka. Swargaloka, or the place where we have all the demigods. They have their own residential quarters in the Swargaloka. But Swargaloka is not the highest in the material world. So above Swargaloka, there are special planetary systems which are reserved for the people or the living entity who are far more intelligent and powerful. So then we have Maharloka, and then above we have Maharloka is Janaloka, Tapaloka, and topmost is Satyaloka. Satyaloka is being basically like it is the topmost planetary system in this material world, and there the Lord Brahma resides. Brahmaloka or Satyaloka. This Satyaloka also called Brahmaloka. Here in this Brahmaloka, in Satyaloka, Lord Brahma reside with his family members and his followers and all. So there the people who are there in the Brahmaloka and Janaloka and Tapaloka, they are very highly elevated sages and tapasvis and yogis. They are not ordinary people. They are very, very highly elevated people who are very advanced, both materially and physically and from knowledge perspective also. So they are very advanced people. Here Prabhupada says that the people who are in these planetary systems, like especially Janaloka, Tapaloka and Brahmaloka, they are highly advanced and they are more knowledgeable than definitely human beings. Human beings are considered not very intelligent. If you see, there are 8,400,000 species of life. So if you go either up or down, either you go up or down, in all the places, either the living entity who are living in upper planetary systems and living entity who are living in lower planetary systems, they are actually more powerful physically, and also they are more intelligent actually than human beings. You might have seen why I'm saying that, there is a example. So you see, like in Srimad Bhagavatam, various places we see when Lord appears here in the material world. So once Lord appears, then all the different types of living entities, they actually go there and they offer their prayer to the Lord. For example, I'll give you example like in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, and text, I think is the chapter number 9, where chapter number 8 actually. Chapter number 9 is where like Prahlad Maharaj is offering his prayers. But chapter number 8 is the chapter where different inhabitants of different lokas, different planet system, they were all coming and offering prayer to the Lord. They are coming and offering prayer to the Lord. So, like Vidyadhara, Charana, Gandharva, Naga, Kinnara, all this, they are different species, different people who are basically, some people coming from lower planetary systems, some are coming from a higher planetary systems, and they all come and they offer prayer to the Lord. And similarly, we see other places also, like see here also, Lord Varhade appears. So many people are offering prayers. So you see, like in Bhagavatam, many places we see these people are coming and offering prayers, but we hardly see anywhere. Maybe one or two places might be, but I haven't seen anywhere that humans are coming and offering prayer to the Lord. Generally, you see, like in the 5th canto, in Srimad Bhagavatam, when Sukdev Goswami was explaining different different planets and different varshas and all, there also, like it's mentioned that people who are living in different varshas and different planets, they're all offering prayer to the Lord. But generally, we do not find that when Lord appears or when Lord do his activity, the human from the earth planet goes and offer prayers. The reason is because the people who are living on earth, they are not advanced. They're not very advanced. Physically also and intelligently also, they're not very advanced. So this human life, even though it's very rare on this earth planet, but still it's not that like powerful, or this not that strong as compared to all other species like you see on different planets. They are more powerful and intelligent. That's why Prabhupada say that these Jana Loka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka, they are more intelligent and powerful than humans. So they are coming and offering prayer to the Lord here. It means like as a human, we are not that intelligent these people are who are in these planets. And they are offering this prayer. Very importantly point, why I started here is with this is because human think that they are very intelligent. This is a misconception that we think that we are very intelligent people. So you see like what happen is like in a human life, like when a person grows in the age, right? So when a person grow in the age, so by when somebody become like like above 50, 60, 70 or 80, whatever, like when we grow in age, think that we are very senior as compared to other people. And with that said, we think that because we are senior by age, so we are senior by intelligent also. That generally the conception that when you are senior by age and then you think that we are senior by intelligent also, and then we think that we are very intelligent, and the more we basically grow by age and our knowledge, we becomes more and more puffed up that we are very intelligent. This is the human nature, that if somebody reads different books, he thinks that he is very intelligent, but the books that he is reading, he is reading by written by other people who are also think that they are very intelligent. That's why they are writing. So this is the problem, that we think that we are very intelligent people. But here, Prabhupada is saying that if human think that they are very intelligent, there are more people who are beyond human life or beyond this earth planet who are far more intelligent than humans. Far more intelligent. So if humans want to know God or want to understand God, they are very insignificant as compared to these people who are here. But here, these people in Janaloka, Tapaloka, and Satyaloka, what they are saying? They are saying, "Oh my Lord," so this prayer by them is that, "Oh Lord, there is no limit to your wonderful activities." So one of the point that here, these these devotees who are offering prayer to the Lord, that Lord's activities are wonderful. Wonderful means they are beyond this material world. Lord does those activities which are not common, which are not done by some ordinary living entity. Whatever Lord does is always wonderful, beyond our material conception. So, for example, just few days back, like just few days back, we celebrated Vaman Dwadashi. Vaman Dwadashi is basically the appearance day of Lord Vaman Dev. So when Lord appeared in the Vaman form, he asked for 3 steps of land from Bali Maharaj. Hmm. So Bali Maharaj, he was seeing, oh, he's like a Vamana, he's like a dwarf Brahmana, and he's just asking 3 steps of land. So he was laughing initially that why you are such a small person and you just want 3 step of land. How does it going to help you? Rather take more, ask for more, and then or I can give you more. But Lord say, no, no, I just want my 3 steps of land. And then ultimately Balimara say, okay, take as much as you want. So then Lord Vaman Dev expanded, expanded his body, and this body become a universal form of the Lord. Like is Prabhupada says in that Lord expanded his body such a vast that he covered the whole universe like. In one step, he covered the whole earth or middle planetary systems and all lower planetary systems. And in the second step, he covered all higher planetary systems, all the higher planetary systems. And even he pierce, he break the covering of the universe, and the spiritual water came from the from Karna ocean, and which is like Ganga water, is came to this material universe. So Lord's activity was such a wonderful. It was so wonderful that like that's why Lord we give name Lord Trivikrama. Right? This name like Lord is given to the woman there because he this activity which is beyond imagination. So here these devotees who are living in these planetary systems, they are offering prayer and they're saying that Lord, there is no limit to your wonderful activity. You are Ananta, unlimited, and also inconceivable. Means it is very difficult for us to understand from our human brain that how Lord does this thing activity. So, for example, when Lord Ram, when Lord Ram was performing his pastime, Ravana was thinking that no one can come to Lanka. No one can come to Lanka. He thought that Lanka, because it is in the middle of the ocean, it is unimaginable for anyone to even go to the Lanka. Ravana was so confident that only some of his personal associates and some of the like Rakshasas, they know about the location of Lanka. No one else knows about the location of Lanka, where the Lanka is. Uh, And he was very surprised when Hanuman actually came, jumped like 100 yojana to come to Lanka just by a mere jump. And then on top of that, he became bewildered completely that how come Lord Ram actually build a bridge on the ocean and actually come to Lanka with the bridge. That was wonderful activity. No one can do it in the world like this is unimaginable. Similarly, we see lots activity like in Vrindavan, like in the Kartik month is coming. So we are going to celebrate Govardhan Puja. So when Indra was basically puffed up with his ego and he thought that why these Brajvasis or Vrindavan Vasis, they stopped my puja, my worship, he became so furious that actually he ordered some Vartaka clouds to go and flood the whole Vrindavan and killed everyone. He ordered mass killing, like no, to kill everyone in the Vrindavan. He was so angry because his worship was stopped by Krishna. Krishna said there is no need to worship Indra, just worship Govardhana. And then everybody, then those clouds which used to call at the time of annihilation. See, at the time when this world was going to annihilate at the end, very end, those Samartaka clouds were called at that time, but Indra called them at that time to destroy all the Brajvasis. But Lord Krishna, very easily, very easily, no effort at all, very simply, he just lifted the Govardhan hill on his pinky finger, in the small pinky finger, he lifted, and not even he lifted, he kept the mountain on his finger for 7 days and 7 nights without any break. Without any break. 7 days, 7 nights continuously he was holding the Govardhana mountain and not at all, no problem at all. And everybody was so peaceful and happy under the shelter of the Govardhana, lifted by Krishna. That activity was completely wonderful. Out of imagine. You really, nobody can actually think how is that possible. Hmm? So it is very difficult for a human brain to understand these kind of activities. That how Lord does these activities. So here and even these people who are from Janaloka, Tapaloka, Maharloka, Brahmaloka, they themselves could not also understand. They don't know what activity and how Lord does those activities. That's why they're saying anyone who desire to know the limit of your activity is certainly nonsensical. If you want to understand how Lord does activity and how Lord performs the activity from our human brain, they are saying it's not possible. It's not, because we have a limited capacity. We have limited. See, like Prabhupada in the Ishopanishad introduction of Ishopanishad, he says that human are have 4 defects. And one of the defect is that we have limited powers. Means our senses have limitations. We are not unlimited. Our eyes have some limitations. Our ears have some limitations. Our bodily touch have some limitations. So we cannot perceive anything which is unlimited. We can only perceive things which are limited by our senses. So we are limited by our senses. Whatever our sense can perceive, we can only see that thing, or we can only experience those things which are perceived by our senses. That's why Lord is one of the name of the Lord is Adokshaja. Adokshaja means that we really cannot conceive or we really cannot experience Lord through our senses. He is beyond our senses. So if and also if somebody want to speculate, okay, so sometime we really cannot perceive through our senses, but through our mental speculation, they want to understand Lord by mental speculation, uh, then that's also nonsensical. Prabhupada says in the purport that mental speculators who want to understand the limit of the unlimited are certainly nonsensical. We are all limited human beings. We are limited. And we are, if we try to understand unlimited from a limited, that's nonsensical. You cannot understand unlimited thing by your limited knowledge. So that's why Prabhupada said these are nonsensical. So here next they are saying everyone in this world is conditioned by powerful mystic potencies. So first of all, we have limited senses and we cannot really understand the unlimited. Second thing is that even those limited senses are defective. Defective means they easily get illusioned by the Maya potency. The Lord's energy in the material world is so powerful that it bewilders all the living entities here. This Maya is so strong. So first of all, we are all limited living entity. On top of that, this Maya is acting on us, and that's why this everyone is influenced by this Maya. Starting from Brahmaloka down to Patal Loka, every living entity in the material world here is affected by these three modes of material nature. Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. See, Maya act through these three modes. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains that this very nicely in 14th chapter, that everyone is affected by these three modes of material nature. And Krishna or Lord Vishnu, they are beyond these three modes of material nature. They are in Shuddha Sattva or pure goodness platform. Without coming out of these three modes of material nature, no, we cannot understand. We cannot even think of imagining about the Lord because we are conditioned by these Maya potency. And this Maya works directly under the control of Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that Maya Dakshina Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam Hetuna Konte Jagat Vi Parivartate. This Maya potency is actually working under the direction of Krishna. So until as Krishna don't allow or Krishna don't want, nobody can understand Krishna. Because they are all influenced by this Maya. Krishna's Maya is very powerful. It's not easy to overcome Krishna's Maya. It's not rather impossible. Only living entity who actually take shelter of Krishna, they can overcome Maya. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that if you take shelter of me, you can get rid of Maya. I by my mercy. By not our own not with our own strength or our own power. We can only overcome Maya by the mercy of Krishna. So that's why here they are saying, so we are incapable. We have lot of faults in us. We cannot approach Lord. We cannot understand Lord. So that's why these devotees they are saying, please bestow your causeless mercy. So all we can do is just pray to Lord for His causeless mercy. And especially these people like they are saying that please bestow your causeless mercy upon these conditioned souls. Especially people who are suffering this material world here, there's only one hope they have is that the mercy from the Lord. So the devotees they pray to the Lord that please shower your causeless mercy on the conditioned soul. I remember that one of the beautiful prayer that Srila Prabhupada wrote while he came to United States. Yeah, next week I think is the time when actually Srila Prabhupada came to United States on Boston. So before he came to the US on the Jaladuta, he wrote a very beautiful song or prayer, and in that prayer he says that he said that, oh my Lord Krishna, because of your Maya, because of your material energy, these all living conditioned souls are basically bewildered. if you want, then he's praying like this. If you want, they can actually come out of this Maya, or they can understand the message of Vasudeva. That means Lord Srila Prabhupada's desire was that he's going to give up. He's going to basically distribute this message of Vasudev, which is the Srimad Bhagavatam. He want to give it to the all the people, but people in the in this like in the Western world, they were all filled with more of passion and ignorance, and it's very difficult for them to understand which is the message, which is pure goodness. But he's saying that he's praying to the Lord. If you want, if you desire, my Lord, they can actually understand. And he's saying that in order for them to understand, make my word, whatever I'm going to speak or what I'm going to say, make my word so that they can understand, or you can reveal the inner meaning of whatever Prabhupada say, in the meaning of my this message of Vasudeva into their heart. And that's a prayer. That's what Lord Srila Prabhupada prayed for all of us. Especially in this, if we are living in the Western world, Srila Prabhupada prayed to Lord that whatever he is giving, whatever Prabhupada wrote, writing in his books, whatever Prabhupada say, will reveal in our heart and we can understand that message. And that's only by that mercy that we are able to like see what Prabhupada is writing, we can understand. Otherwise, very difficult. No, if we don't have mercy of Prabhupada or the devotees, especially Vaishnavas, it's very difficult to even understand Prabhupada's purport. Many devotees I see, many people who comes, and even though Prabhupada have written very elaborate commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, still they cannot understand what this means. Because in reality, until as you don't get the mercy of the Lord, it's very difficult to understand. So that's the important point here. So here Prabhupada says, so the best thing for them is to surrender unto him. Because everyone is captivated by Maya, and only way we can actually come out of Maya is by surrender to the Lord. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman partajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Krishna is saying that everybody should give up all variety of religion and just surrender unto Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And then, and also the another point was saying, knowing him to be inconceivable means we should surrender to the Lord by understanding that it is difficult for me to do any effort to understand you, my Lord, because my efforts are always short. I cannot reach you by my own effort. Like I remember one of the prayer in fourth canto, Dhruv Maharaj. So Dhruv Maharaj, when he was meditating on the Lord, and after 6 months, like at the end, he was meditating on the Lord in his heart, and then Lord suddenly disappeared from his heart and then appeared in front of him. And then Dhruv Maharaj opened the eyes and he saw the Lord in front of him. And when he was seeing the Lord, he was very much become attached to the Lord. He was out of love. He want to offer prayer to Lord. He want to offer obeisance to the Lord. But being a 5-year-old boy, he does not understand the language properly. He doesn't understand the philosophy. He doesn't understand the glories of the Lord. So he was very incapable at that time. So he was in his heart. Dhruv Maharaj was thinking how I can offer a prayer to the Lord. Like I don't know what should I do? What should I do? But he has a desire that I want to serve the Lord. By seeing that, Lord understood what Dhruv want. So he took his conch shell, which is Panchjanya conch shell. He touched that conch shell to the face of Dhruv Maharaj, and suddenly by that touch, the Lord actually made him intelligent, so much intelligent that he understood the whole Vedas. Lord revealed the whole Vedic knowledge into the heart of Dhruv Maharaj, as Lord revealed the whole Vedas into the heart of Brahmaji. Brahmaji also was basically like very ignorant in the beginning. He was saying like he was just thinking who I am, why I am here. He was start meditating on the Lord, and suddenly the Lord revealed, Lord entered through this ear and revealed the whole Vedic knowledge in his heart. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kaviye. The Lord revealed the whole Vedic knowledge into the heart of Brahmaji. Similarly, the Lord revealed the whole Vedic knowledge to Dhruv Maharaj. And then Dhruv Maharaj offered the prayer. Then Dhruv Maharaj offered the prayer to the Lord. And then he said that in the first prayer, he said that, oh my Lord, you are entering into my senses and then aligning my senses. He was saying that my senses are sleeping. Because my senses are sleeping means I could not have offered anything to you through my senses. Generally, like Narad Muni says, like Sarvo Padi Vinir Muktam Tat Paratvena Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevana Bhakti Ruchate. Bhakti means engaging our senses into the service of the master of senses Rishikesha. But Dhruv Maharaj is saying that my senses before he started doing devotional service, they were sleeping. But after the Lord actually showered his mercy on Dhruv Maharaj, he's saying now my senses are now awakened. Awakened means now I can offer prayer to you. So it means that without the mercy of the Lord, we really cannot even offer prayer to the Lord properly. It is by the mercy of the Lord that we actually our words will basically actually suitable for praying the offer to the Lord. That's why we never offer our own prayers. We always offer the prayers written by great acharyas or Vedic prayers, because they actually can actually glorify the Lord properly. We are incapable. We really don't know the glories of the Lord. So because of this, like knowing Lord Krishna or Lord to be inconceivable, so we should only pray for the Lord. Oh Lord, please give us your mercy, so that we can actually like offer even prayers. So these here, they are saying this in the next paragraph. Prabhupada says that Vishwam Samastam is very significant here. They are material world and the spiritual world. The sages pray that both worlds are bewildered by your different energies. Those who are in the spiritual world are absorbed in your loving service, forgetting themselves and you also. And those in the material world are absorbed in material sense gratification, therefore also forget you. No one can know you because you are unlimited. It is best not to try to know you by unnecessary mental speculation. So very important point Prabhupada says in this, like we are the marginal potency of the Lord. Like Krishna has multi energies Krishna has, but there are three prominent categories. One is the internal potency of the Lord, and one is the external potency of the Lord, and we are the marginal potency or tatastha shakti. So we being the marginal potency, we can live either in the material world or we can live in the spiritual world. The material world is controlled by the external potency of the Lord, which is called Bhairanga Shakti of the Lord. And the spiritual world is a manifestation of Lord's internal potency, Yoga Maya. The material world is Mahamaya, controlled by Mahamaya, and the spiritual world is controlled or maintained by the Yoga Maya. So they are living entity who are in the spiritual world, they are living entity who are in the material world. It says in Srimad Bhagavatam that spiritual world is Tripad Vibhuti, means 3/4 of the Lord's creation. And the material world is just Ekpad Vibhuti, means only 1/4 of the material of the total creation. So material world is 1/4, spiritual world is 3/4. So there are more living entities that they are bigger like a size in the spiritual world rather than material world. But material world itself is unlimited. But still the spiritual world is unlimited of unlimited. It's just like 3/4, like just an estimation. It's not like it's just estimation is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. So the people or the living entity who are in the spiritual world, they serve Krishna. They serve Krishna in the yoga in the loving devotional service. Here, Prabhupada says that the spiritual world are absorbed in your loving service. Because they are absorbed in the loving service, they really only engaging in how to please the Lord rather than knowing the Lord. So even they Prabhupada say that they are so much absorbed in loving devotional service, they are basically not able to understand you completely from their perspective. And in the material world, people are absorbed in the Maya potency. Maya potency, like especially three modes of material nature. So they also forget the Lord. And no one can know you because you are unlimited. This is the point here, Prabhupada said, because Krishna is unlimited, it is very difficult for any living entity, whether in the spiritual world or material world, to understand Krishna completely. And even Prabhupada said one time that we only understand Krishna to the extent Krishna revealed to us. We cannot understand Krishna completely because he is unlimited, but we only understand Krishna to the point Krishna revealed to us and to the devotees only. Krishna never revealed to the people who are conditioned soul or people who are affected by Maya. They cannot even understand who Krishna is. But devotees to certain extent know Krishna, but to the extent that Krishna revealed to them. So that's why Prabhupada says it is best not to try know you by unnecessary mental speculation. So we should not try to speculate that God is like this or God should be like this or I think God should be this or God should be this. This is all mental speculation. So better not to do that because you will not be able to understand. Rather, doing this exercise will basically end up in a like not perfect knowledge. It's like we are going to get a always wrong conclusion. So rather, Prabhupada says, rather kindly bless us. Rather, what should we do? We should pray to the Lord. We should take shelter of the Lord by understanding that Lord is unlimited and inconceivable. I am very insignificant, my Lord. So please give me your causeless mercy. This is what Prabhupada says that. So we should always pray to Lord for His causeless mercy, thinking that we are insignificant. Lord is unlimited. Lord is all merciful, all powerful, all cognizant. So please, Lord, bless us so that we can serve you better. That's a prayer. All right. So with that said, I'll stop here and see like if anyone have any comment or question on today's discussion. Please let me know. Can you hear me? I'm sure.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
All right.
Prabhuji.
So,
Sorry,
No
sorry.
problem.
I
any,
was also kept on saying.
I thought like probably I'm just giving one.
No, I was
Any
kept
any
on
comment
saying
or any questions, please?
no, I didn't unmute myself.
All right, no. So let me know if you have any questions or any corrections probably like or you want to add anything that will be really great.
There were no corrections, but how much we have to rub in mental speculation. This free from all, so forget you because you're unlimited. He's unlimited. We know that. We think that we know God very well. I know very well. So there's nothing that we can uh, think he's big ocean in a way. There's no end for that. So knowing him is very, very hard. By unnecessarily mental speculations, we should actually rather we always think that we know him very well, but we have to sarvadharman pariteja mamekam sarvajam tam sarvapapebhyo mokshishamascha. So we had to surrender to him, to know him. Once we are surrendered, he will help us to know. But even then, it's very hard to know. So that's what I thought from this one. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
What nice class.
I remember like Srila Prabhupada always quotes this story of Dr. Frog.
Yeah,
People who are,
that's
people who are trying to understand Lord by their own imagination. So Prabhupada says that frog, who is in the well and trying to understand like how big the ocean is. So
yeah.
we really cannot understand Lord by our mental speculation. So all of whatever we know is mercy of the Lord and His devotees, and all we can do is just pray to the Lord by understanding that
That's
Lord is possible and unlimited. Yes, thank you very much.
that is the ultimate thing. We have to pray him, and then he will help us to come out of unnecessarily or thinking.
Thank you.
And then, like Prabhupada said, that we human beings, we think that we know everything. No, we have nothing.
Right, man.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mate Hari.
I'm really moved by the story of Srila Prabhupada you told us about his prayer in Jal Dut.
Yes, Jaldu.
Yeah, so his humility, he was so humble. And he was compassionate, and he was praying for us all.
Yep.
That because Maya is under Krishna's control. And I also didn't know that Maya is under Krishna's control, and that's why he was praying that to give us bhakti so that to get out of the Maya. Without his help, we cannot get out of the Maya also. So it was really nice.
Yes, no, very beautiful prayer. Prabhupada, if we hear we read what Prabhupada wrote, is like he's so compassionate on all the fallen conditioned souls here. He is saying the point he's saying that is like by Krishna's Maya we are bewildered right now, and if Krishna
Yeah.
we can come out. So
Yeah.
God, it's all God's play. Is actually like in various places says that this material world is nothing but like a playground for the Lord. Lord comes and plays with them.
Mhm.
So if Lord's want, He can do it. So sometime we have. I always feel that Prabhupada is directly at that time directly communicating with Krishna. I guess. Hey, he say like when two friends talk, he say you can do it. Na? So
Yeah.
Prabhupada is saying, "Hey, Krishna, you can do it. No? Why do you do it? Just do it. It's good for you. It's not a big deal, Krishna. You're
Yeah.
all these people knowing this material world. For you, it's just a snap. You can do it. Please do it. Prabhupada that Krishna is bewildering all of us through Maya, and he knows that Lord can do it easily. So that's why he's praying. But he was so compassionate on these people, all the people especially in the Western world. Say like if Krishna you want, they can understand your message. That's the point. Prabhupada
That's true.
think that I'm going to give your message, but they are bewildered by passion and ignorance. It's very difficult for them to understand the message of Shuddha Sattva is like this pure goodness, the message of Vasudev. If you want, if you're willing, you make my words suitable so that they can understand. That's what you see. I think that's some powerful prayer that Prabhupada. That's why Prabhupada
That's
wrote
really powerful.
so many books. If we really understand, if we really read sincerely, and we get the message, we can experience Krishna. Not about them. We can experience. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. All right. Any other question or comment before we end?
That was good.
All right. So thank you very much all for joining today morning for Srimad Bhagavatam. So everyone, Vancha
कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
नमो
नमः
नमः। हरे कृष्ण।
Prabhupada.